Orange? Yeah. Good. Oh, denied. All right. So, medieval's pretty gorgeous, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. I love the art style. So, we're out of t-shirts for now, but maybe there's more goodies later. So, the next game up is The Sims 3 Late Night. I'm not going to do an introduction for myself. I think you know who I am. So, let's just take a quick trailer, and then we'll go right into the demo.
Become a celebrity. Climb the social ladder. Make your own headlines. The Sims 3 Late Night.
That's a quick one. I love our video team. They make such great videos. So, we're now going to talk about The Sims 3 Late Night. It's the new expansion pack for The Sims 3, one of my favorites so far. So, Late Night is about a few key things. It's about the city. It's about living in the city, an urban environment, the skyline, the lights. It's about young people, not a bunch of old people and babies, you know. It's young, you know, and we have everything from the taco trucks and the subways, and we're going to go look at that. So it's about the city. We wanted to really deliver a city environment. This is not Sunset Valley. This is not Twin Brook, and this is not Riverview. This is Bridgeport. The other thing is it's about doing stuff after work. Your Sims have worked really hard so far. They've gone to Egypt, and they've solved puzzles. They've been firefighters and private eyes and interior designers. Now they're going to have some fun after hours. Work's over. They're going to go party. They're going to dance on tables. They're going to have some drinks. They're going to be vampires. They're going to do all these things. So we want to give players really awesome things to do after night. So you can be a vampire. You can be in a band. You can be a celebrity. So let's look at all these things. This is the new sort of downtown, this is the celebrity high-rise area, sort of inspired by the Hollywood Hills by Marin, if you're familiar with the Bay Area. I think you guys are. This is also sort of our view. We sort of inspired by San Francisco, actually. We were inspired by San Francisco, Vancouver, you know, sort of big, small cities. And so that's what we're going for, and we got our beautiful bridge there in the skyline. Let's go down to street level. Let's look at that. And then we're going to take a look at one of our new career lots. So if you look here, you're going to see the taxis zipping around, taco trucks, hopefully. There's subway stations and, you know, Sims going to and from clubs. Let's actually go look at the... There's some stuff. Let's go look at the new video lot. So one of the new careers we put in, we're like, you know, we got celebrities. Obviously, we have to have a film career. So we've got this film backlot going on. And one really cool thing about there is you see it's right now it's set up for sci-fi. There's different movie sets and themes that it'll change to. And you can go into different careers. You could be a director. You could be an actor. So we got branching career. And we also incorporated elements from Ambition. So you actually do stuff out in the world. So you're shooting B-roll footage. You're talking to people about your new movie. It's a pretty fun, active little career that we're really excited about. But this is all about going to clubs and things like that, so I think we're going to head to see Stephanie Garfunkel. She's a one-star celebrity, and she is trying to get in to the Bonsai Lounge. We have tons of different clubs and bars and places that you can go to. We've got seedy dive bars. We've got really high-end, luxurious lounges. We've got sports bars and dance clubs and places to rave and have a good time. And this bar, Stephanie's a really low-level celebrity, so she's going to try to get into the VIP lounge. Now, being a celebrity opens up all sorts of doors for you, literally. It's the ability to get into clubs just to begin with. Some clubs won't let you in unless you're a 5-star celebrity. It's also about getting into the VIP section of clubs where they have better stuff, better objects, cooler people, better drinks. And she's going to ask to get in, and the bouncers are going to tell her, no, you're nobody, get away. And I really love the bouncers. They're one of my favorite new NPCs. So now we're going to try to bribe her. I love bribery. It's a really fun sim mechanic. But this isn't the only way that you can get into a club. So you can also sneak in, perhaps. If you're a computer whiz sim, you can hack your way onto the list. One of our testers found out that if you have the high-level martial arts skill from World Adventures, you can actually teleport into the, you know, they call that a bug, but we're like, that's not a bug, that's awesome. That's what we call a feature. So she got denied. She didn't take the bribe. She just took our money. So we're going to go, you know, look upstairs and see what the VIP lounge looks like anyways, just to give you guys an idea, show you some of the new objects, and then we're going to go look at another club. So if you see here, we've got a bubble bar down there in the corner, sort of inspired by oxygen bars. We've got arcades, you know, really nice bar, all sorts of stuff to do here. It's really pretty, tons of different places. And it's Monday night, so the city is not that excited, but we're going to show you a bar that is hopping. We have a concept of hotspots in our game where you have to gossip and read the newspaper and find out where the cool place to be. And that, you know, gets your Sims to move around and see other places and move through the city. But for now, let's go to our water-themed lounge. This is on the rooftop. If you notice, we have new technology that lets us put pools on the roofs. We also have curved pools in all sorts of different shapes. We also, one of our engineers who's absolutely brilliant did this work where our pool lighting and shading looks really awesome now, so you'll have great screenshots. So we're going to go play in the hot tub. Who here likes hot tubs? Yeah? You guys have been asking us for hot tubs for a really long time. We wanted to do it right, so now we have a hot tub. In fact, we're going to go skinny dipping in this hot tub, because the way we see it, that's what people do. I mean, show of hands, skinny dipping? All right. So she's going to strip down and jump in. Oh, she's naked. One of my favorite things is that her clothing pile will be left there, and you can actually steal Sims' clothing, and then they actually lose their outfit, and they have to walk around in a towel. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's the interaction. He's not going to do that. So she's going to have a fun time up here in the hot tub, and now we're going to zoom over to the boys at the Wolf Pack. So we call them the Wolf Pack because they're in a group. So this was direct feedback we got from you guys, is that sometimes you would send Sims somewhere, and they'd act really disconnected, like they didn't know each other. Some Sim goes off and does this thing, and the other goes and does another. Well, now we have a grouping system. You notice the plumb bobs over their head indicate that they're in a group. This is Burgess and James. And this is something you guys are going to get with the update. You don't even have to buy the game to get it. But now you can get your Sims in a group. They're going to socialize together. They're going to hang out together. They're going to move around together. And it's a system we really like and hope that it moves things forward. Let's send Burgess to get a drink. And while he's getting himself a drink at the bar, let's take a look at James. So who said vampires earlier? Yeah, you. So vampires, you might notice that James looks a little bit different, other than his atrocious taste in clothing. Thanks, Mr. Vaughn. He's a vampire. He's got this weird sort of ghostly, glow about him. He looks a little strange. He's got glowing eyes, fangs, and also if you look on his neck, he's got a birthmark. All vampires have it. He also happens to be a virtuoso. We wanted our vampires to be awesome. We wanted them to be really cool, really powerful creatures of the night. We noticed it was really funny when we first talked about late night. Fans went crazy, like, don't give us Twilight, we don't want Twilight. And we didn't. We wanted to give you guys really cool vampires, really powerful vampires. They gain skills twice as quickly as other Sims. They run incredibly fast if there's this blur going over them.